Hey, everybody. I'm thinking. I got something in the mail that said if you overthink, call this number. Why would I want to turn this off? This is brilliant. I was thinking, right? Imagine you try to reach out to people, right? You call everybody. Everybody play you to the left. Everybody, wants everybody else to think that you're crazy. But you called everybody initially. You've extended Brown Building LLC at gmail.com for anything that you've said if someone disagreed with you. You know that they watch your videos. And if they don't watch them, somebody that you know that knows them, then let them know about certain videos. But they all on my page. They got so many, fake pages on my shit. They all be watching. They be shitty than a bitch. But they can't say nothing. Because if they say something, then that means I know that they're watching. But I know that you're watching. Right? I know. Hi. I'm doing well. But I wanted to, this bothers me a lot. Even when my son came here and I asked him, at first I called him and asked him was I dead because I was going through a crazy thing. And I'm like, even when my grandbaby came, I asked her, do you see me, grandbaby? Right. I'm around this house saying, okay, my walls are this color. My floor is this color. My address is this. I live here. This is going on. This is the day of the week. This is that, because I was tripping I never experienced anything like it, even though it was beautiful. Y'all. It was so beautiful. And I was getting all these downloads. And every download that I got, I sent it to somebody or I told somebody about it. Nobody said, are you okay? Do you need some help? Maybe we should go over there and make sure she's okay. Right? Because she's saying some crazy stuff. She's saying some real crazy shit. My auntie Vicky come over here. I didn't have Wi-Fi or nothing. The energy in my house was so strong. I was watching cable TV. She ended up getting me Wi-Fi because I didn't have cable, but I was watching cable and listening to Pandora, all that. We didn't know how that shit was happening, right? And of course it could be, it ain't never happened before, but stranger things have happened. My ex-husband, I called him one time and told him I felt like somebody was binding me or trying to bind me to something. I emailed him, text him and told him his mother was here. She told me about my money. I asked him about my money too. Ma said that you got my money. Give me my money. I emailed him, text him with that stuff. I told him I felt like I was suspended in between two realms and that I was not coming down. I'm not coming down. My friends will tell you, I would ask them, what day is it? They'll say I think it's Thursday or Friday. They be like, no, it's this day. Or I'll say it's this day. They be, no, it's this day. I was with my mother. My hands and my feet were burning so fucking bad. I had to relieve them in water like every morning or whenever it would happen. They would burn so bad, my hands and my feet, like they were on fucking fire. I would have to relieve them in water just to feel better. I told my son that, and my niece Quana, that it was like a stampede. I sat and watched it like a movie. I was asked if I could love everybody. They weighed my heart. It was lighter than a feather. So I don't know if I died and came right back. I don't know if it was for me because my ex-husband's mother did show up here. My granddaddy told me to call my mother and tell her to stop doing black magic on me and my family. I call her, email her, text her. I think I talked to her on the phone and I text her. She texts me back a LOL emoji. When I'm having my spiritual awakening, I'm crying, I'm bawling, all this. I call her on the phone immediately because we hadn't had any problems, or at least I didn't know we had problems. We were selling pallets together. Right? I didn't know she was seeing my ex-husband behind my back. I didn't know they talked to each other. I didn't know that she would know that he was sick and dying. I knew he didn't really care for her like that when we were married, so it kind of fucked me up. And so I do a wellness check because I didn't have a car. I was worried about him. She calls my auntie, tell her that I'm stupid, but I need to leave him alone. Like I listened to her. I know all the married man penises she done sucked. I would never take relationship advice from her. Never. Because I don't want what she got. That goes for a lot of the people I know. But yeah, I was having the spiritual awakening. I was bawling, crying, happy. I don't fucking know. I didn't know what was going on. She's a Christian. I call her. She's my mammy. I call her. She don't give a fuck. She's at the park. She never came to check, see, ask me what happened, what it was like. None of that. Right? None of that. Send me some help if you thought I'm losing my mind. Why you didn't send no help, mammy? Or were you behind all of it? Did you have something to do with it? I call my auntie Rhonda, trying to tell her about her daughter. She slips up and say, y'all better quit doing that black magic. I was about to tell you about your daughter who do black magic. Right? Because I got a download about her. Danielle. But she's so stupid thinking I'm jealous of her. For what? I would have to get off of my high post, bitch, and go to the fucking gutter to even be on your level, ho. Jealous of you. For what? Eating a baby? Sucking a dick? Bitch. Play with your mammy. Right? And all the rest of you hoes. But yeah, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. And my mother, I done said everything about this lady. Horrible things about this lady. I ain't heard from this lady. Oh yeah, I did hear from her. Instead of addressing the horrible things that I said about her, because I got the downloads about her, she sends me a birthday card with 57 cents. I love you and I miss you. Didn't I just say you suck married man dicks? Didn't I just say you do black magic? Didn't I just say that you doing some shit behind my back as it relates to my marriage? You all in it. You all in it. Right? Just like your daughter who slept with my kid's father. Y'all believe in sleeping with people that y'all shouldn't. And your attitude and your behaviors make you guilty. You and your family. My auntie, she butt down me by mistake. I'm trying to share the good news with her. I had this incredible experience. My auntie didn't want to have to say 2 words to me. Why? Because you slept with my daddy and had a baby? Everybody knows about that. Right? But you should have shared that. Right? That's how generational curses get broken. When we share our lessons. Right? Don't be ashamed now. But yeah, she sent me the card. I'm like, a year later though, when I turned 57, she sends me a card. And I'm like, you ain't addressed none of the shit that I said. It was a time you knocking on my door. You ain't knocked on my door. You sent your daughter. I told her what I'd have been saying all along. Ain't nothing changed. My auntie Vicky come and tell me that my ex-husband was hoodwinked. You know, the poison thing, the insurance thing, the lying, the fuck anything thing. Is that what y'all up to again? Did I do something wrong? My boys the same way. Don't know what happened. They go off about, I say, okay, I'll babysit my grandson. Love to. Can you bring me a vape and some cigarettes? I haven't had none in 3 days. They bring me the stuff. I smoke a cigarette. They leave. My grandson sleep. I have him every weekend, or I have him a lot, because we got a beautiful bond. I smoked a cigarette. Don't nobody say nothing in my house. They go do what they want to do. They come back. My son called me talking about he coming to get my grandson. I'm like, why? He sleep. He cool. He's cool. No, we come to get him. He come in with the wrong attitude. Like he can talk to me any type of way. I'm disrespecting my grandson because I smoked a cigarette. Ain't seen him since. But they go out of town 4 or 5 days, 3 ounces of breast milk. I wing him. By the time they get back, he's weaned off of breast milk. She put her breast back in his mouth. But I disrespect my grandson. My other son, I asked him for $40. You owe me $500. Did you forget? I get disowned because of some downloads. Were they true? Were they true? Right? For $40. If you would have asked me for $40, it would have been the first thing I would have done. It wouldn't have been an afterthought. It wouldn't have been, I would have made sure I got you that because I love you like that. So that kind of hurt a lot. Right? That was what, 2021? Ain't seen them since. Right? So if I'm lying, your daddy, I didn't tell y'all that shit when y'all were younger about him. But it's true. He slept with your auntie. Right? Anyway, I don't know what I was going to say or what this video was about or was supposed to be about. But maybe I really needed to express that. And to let y'all know, I serve the highest, brightest, whitest light. My name is Carrie. And I am here on assignment, appointed by the Most High as healer. Fuck what you heard. And fuck what you thought.